Please subscribe and don't forget to click on the little notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Today is the day I have decided to move everything out of my vitrine for my dollhouse, as you can see. So I've already got started. I've got 2 full shelves that are ready to go. And I have a dollhouse down here, and I'm going to move this one either up here or here. I'm going to have a look in a minute. I'm also starting to rearrange things on this side as well, as you can see. So it's a really big mess at the moment. It's such a chore. I have to get everything out, as you can see. And my friend Fabienne picked this up for me in Basel, and it came with everything that you see in here. So I'm going to remove all of this, and because it doesn't fit anywhere, it's really, really big. I'm going to sew it right here down the middle. And then I'm going to turn this side and put it here so it'll be like a big long room. But it works out well because I've got this beautiful window here and the door. And that won't affect if I was able to saw it through here. I mean, look at this beautiful sink. Isn't that great? And also these, this is my favorite thing here, is these little tiny crocheted pot holders. I mean, it really is crocheted. It's just amazing. There's 2 of them. And it's got, you know, lots of bits in here. It's at the moment very dusty. It's just been sitting out for a while, but it has this, obviously made by the same person, but this is mobile. But it honestly, I think I'm okay by sewing it here. If I can do a good job, if I can get a good straight line on it, I think I'll be okay. Otherwise, I won't be able to put it anywhere. And I really love it. So stay tuned. All right, I'm outside now, and I have taken everything out. I've tilted it up on the side. I've drawn a line down here where I'm going to saw it. And then on the other side, here, I've drawn a line too. So I think it works well with the window and the door. So this should be pretty straightforward. I'm not looking at this line because I draw the wrong, this is in the wrong spot. So I'm definitely doing it on the outside because it was really hard to measure the inside with that piece of furniture in this on the side there. So here we go. I'm just going to use a hacksaw, and I'm just going to go straight down. Okay, I started doing this, and I just realized that when I reach this point on the saw, I won't be able to saw below that. So I'm going to have to get just a normal saw that doesn't have a top on it like this, and I'll just continue sawing down like this. Okay, I've got my trusty saw here. This one is really sharp and good. I hope this one works. And there you go. I think that looks so much better. I'm just going to retouch that up. So I think this looks good. I can make it into like a kitchen and like a dining room, since I have a lot of dining tables and stuff. But I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, it's the morning now, and I'm just going to show you what I did. So yesterday, you remember this part of the floor was really detached because that's what I sawed through. It was really loose. I don't think it had ever been glued down, so I just glued down this edge on both of them, and I've clamped it. You can see there's a lot of sawdust because I actually tinted it with this Pronto Furnish polish. It has a bit of dye in it as well, and then I sanded it down after I polished it. So if I've sanded it back too much, I'll have a look this morning, but I think it looks a little bit in the keeping, so it's not too bad. Sand it here as well, the edge. And I think it's going to look good like that. And I'm going to take the clamps off. Everything should be holding really nice and tight. Stand it up so you can see. So that looks nice and flat now on there. So what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of furniture polish on the floor, and I'll just clean everything with a little bit of soapy water, very, very dry. Dry it off really quick, and I think it'll be ready to go. My goodness, that was dirty. I don't think that's ever been cleaned. I did clean the sink a little bit yesterday, but that was just like a surface wipe. I tell you what though, this looks like an authentic sink. It was really modeled after somebody's sink, but the work that they've made into these little ridges here for the plate drainer, that is just so cute. Okay, I know everyone's wondering if this thing really works or not. So I've got a little bit of water I'm going to pour into this, and I'm hoping that that is shut. Okay, that looks good. It's shut. We're going to see if this works. I'll put the little pan under here. Put my lid on. Well, nothing's coming out. Oh, here we go, here we go. It's coming out in little tiny drips. I don't know if I have to get it in maybe like that. It's possible it needs to be cleaned. Is there something stuck? Oh, here we go, here we go. Now it's coming out faster. I think there must have been some dust or something up in there. Let's give it one more shove. There we go. And then you turn it off. And then you turn it on. Yeah, that's working. And it's coming off in the bottom. It's filling up the sink. I was so excited at Christmas when I found out about these little lights, and they're not necessarily for dollhouses. In fact, that's not what they were selling them for. They were more for a train set. If somebody has one of those electric trains. And I found this online and I ordered it. And the exciting thing is it plugs into the normal electricity here. So I got this one. It has a double extension cord with the multiple outlets on it. And these are the little plugs that click in. And I bought a variety of things. So this one is like fairy lights, and this one is a lantern. And then I've got this one, which is, it can be a ceiling light or a wall light or something like that. So I'm going to experiment around, and I'm going to put all of my lights and all the plugs. I have to find out the distances. Oh, and I also bought some extension cords. So this is just a simple extension cord, just to make it longer. And this is an extension cord with a multiple outlets on it as well. And this is a different type of fairy lights. This one is the LED lights, and these are light bulbs. These ones here. Okay, so we have been able to, we took the doors off for the moment, and we were able to pass the cables up behind here. So this is perfect now. I had to take out the dollhouse, which is on the table here. And this is an original dollhouse from like the 30s and 40s, and it has the original like, this is like bakelite or celluloid. It's really, really fragile. And the light switches, I'm sure, worked at the time. This is like a thing here. This is like a bakelite little switch here, and there's a light bulb. And of course, everything is fried. All of the wiring is fried. Slowly but surely, I'm getting it together. So I am really happy we've turned on the lights and they are working. And I have been able to insert these so it shows up better. Otherwise, that doesn't have any color in it. But as soon as you put this inside That just looks amazing. And then here I've put 2 lights, one there, and that's the one I was showing you before. And I've got one more at the bottom there that I will plug in. And here I don't have anything at the moment, but I do have the extension cord ready to go. I think I'm going to have to order some more lights though, because I don't have enough. But I will take some more pictures of it when I'm finished. I'm super happy about it. So here's the finished product, and I think it looks great. I'm still working on it, still a work in progress, but I wanted to get this video out. So I have made my shops themed. So this one is the food shop. It has a little bit of toys in it as well. And then over here, I've got a haberdashery, sewing area. I've got everything to do with sewing. I've got these beautiful hand cross-stitched ribbons that are vintage, probably from the 70s. It was something that I found at the flea market as a one lot, and I had to buy it. So anything to do with sewing, so I've got little bits of ribbon. I found these little measuring tapes as well in paper. I've put one behind a magnifying glass so you can see it, but it's actually here. You can see it's the tiniest thing. So I've got some little shoe boxes. These are my Thomas Sabo boxes that I keep. I love those. Some old thimbles from Tennessee, where my mom's family is from. This I love. Also, these I made. These are the Sharon Schnitty. They're black paper cutting. I have my other ones there up here and some on the wall. So I thought I would make a few for here. So I've got these 3, and then I've got another one in the other vitrine. And then this looks great at night as well because there's the light shining through. So this is the original dollhouse that I bought. That the reason I bought this vitrine was to fit this because it's one piece. It's really big. Even have a little mouse with the mouse trap. And then this is the famous dollhouse that I have cut in half. I'm still working on this. I'm actually going to remove that living room and I'm going to put something else. So I will do a separate video about that. Here, I've made a little book out of one of my flyers from my shop. So I've got everyone's little photo cut out and I just glued it together, made a little book. So that's part of my dollhouse now. And I love this table. I haven't changed anything on it except added a few mice, but it's the cheese with the mice and the cats, and the cat is getting the milk that's coming out of the bottle. He's like laying there just like waiting for this milk to drip on him. Like I said, a work in progress, but I really wanted to show you how it looked already, but this one I'm really happy with. So this is like non-food items usually. I do have ice cream in here because I wasn't really sure what to put. Recently, I just picked these up. These are like little porcelain dishes, maybe for a pharmacy or something like that. I was really happy with it. So I think it looks good there with that. And yeah, she just put some lights up there. So at night, it looks really fantastic. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please click on the little thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and click on the little notification bell, and it will allow you to receive information when I post a new video. See you soon. Bye.